When cryptocurrency moves, it creates a trail, but most people never see beyond the first step. Blockchain operates as a decentralized system. It is not controlled by any single authority or country. Every transaction is recorded, time-stamped, and permanently stored. Once a transaction occurs, it becomes part of a ledger that cannot be altered or deleted. Unlike traditional financial systems, where records can be fragmented across institutions and jurisdictions, blockchain works differently. Transactions remain accessible and consistent across the network. They don't disappear, they accumulate, and that accumulation creates traceable pathways. Analyzing blockchain activity is not simply following a straight line from one address to another. In practice, transactions form a network. Funds can split into multiple addresses, merge with other transactions, or pass through intermediary services. To examine this, analysts look at transaction flows, address clustering patterns, and interaction points with known platforms such as exchanges. Over time, these elements allow investigators to reconstruct a structured map of on-chain activity. At Verihound, we approach this through structured blockchain analysis. The process begins with collecting relevant on-chain data, wallet addresses, transaction IDs, and supporting context. We verify the transaction independently, then map how digital assets moved across addresses and services using professional analytics tools. The output is a structured blockchain tracing analysis report, one that visualizes transaction flows, documents methodology, and identifies relevant service providers. Because raw data alone is not actionable, for information to be useful in any formal context, it must be structured, interpretable, and professionally documented. Understanding the scope of this process is part of what makes structured analysis valuable. Blockchain tracing provides the documented foundation that authorities need to proceed. Without clear evidence, nothing moves forward. With it, the path becomes defined. Our role is to support that process, delivering clear, well-organized, and professionally documented analysis for legal teams or relevant authorities. If you are dealing with a digital asset matter and need to understand what the on-chain record shows, you can request an initial assessment at www.verihound.com.